Hey everyone, this is Becky from patchworkposse.com, and today I thought I would show you how to make hexagon templates using Design Space for Cricut and the Cricut Maker machine. And what's different about the Maker machine is it has a rotary blade which allows it to cut curves and lift up and pivot, and it actually cuts a little bit deeper as well, so you can do leather and more canvas material and other fun stuff. So anyways, I'm going to show you how to lay your hexagons out, give them different sizes, and cut them properly. So without anything else, we are going to get started. So what you want to do is go to Design Space, and then you will need to log in, and there's subscriptions for monthly access, yearly access, and such. And so you should be familiar with that. If you're not, you can find out more information at Cricut Design Space. So I'm already logged into my Design Space, and I've picked a new project. And that you can click the plus sign on the left side of the screen, and that will open up this blank page. Because we're doing hexagons, it's super simple. We just need a shape, and then what we are going to do is find the hexagon, and it's going to go ahead and land a hexagon on the page for us. Now, you can see that there is 3 inches, like 3.11 by 3.5. Trick hexagons are not necessarily square, so be aware you don't want to equalize these measurements. So they are locked. I'm pointing to the locked right here, and then on the width, I'm going to change it to 2.0. This is a 2-inch hexagon. And I'm going to line it up with my measurements so you can actually see it's in between the 3rd and the 4th inch. And so the one edge is 1 inch wide. So the hexagon is going to be 2 inches long, but these straight edges are around 1 inch. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and drop this in the corner. I can change the color on this, so I'm going to zoom over to the right side of the screen and click on the shape, and it has project colors. When you change this, if you watch the hexagon on the left side, it actually changes the hexagon color. I'm not too worried about the color at this point. I'm just going to make it white because the outline is what I need to pay attention to. So this works fine. So again, I go over to the hexagon and I click on it. Now, I can duplicate these quickly, which is awesome. So I do not need to hit the shapes and resize and open up a new shape every time. I can simply click on the shape, right click, and you can see I can duplicate it. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it. Then I'm going to line up these edges, because what I want to happen is this can be a single cut. So I can use my materials wisely. I can lay this out so they're all cut out, not having any space in between, which is what's awesome about this. So I'm going to click on the original size. I'm going to hold my shift key down. I'm going to click on the new shape, and then I'm going to right click and duplicate. You can see that it multiplied it both of those shapes, which makes it easy to grab these, and then I simply click and hold the button. So don't click and let go, or it will only move one. So click and hold the button, and then you can move your shape. All right, I'm going to move that back. Now I'm going to click on both of these, holding the shift key, and duplicate one more time. And I'm going to place this right here. What I do want to pay attention to is the lines at the top of the screen, or the measurements at the top. I don't want to go past the 8 because of printing. It will it will not put that on the page. So I'm going to select all of these. There's a quick button for that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the point right on that edge. So I use my paper wisely. Okay, now I'm going to click the select all again. I'm going to right click on the shape and I'm going to click duplicate. And then I'm going to click on that shape and hold it down and reposition it. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all. And then I'm going to go in the bottom right hand corner, I'm going to click on the paper clip. The paper clip is attach. This kind of groups all of the shapes together and makes them stay in the position that you have placed them on the page. So I'm going to attach all of these and then I'm going to click on the green Make It button. It's going to preview us what it will look like on the page. Right now the material size is set to 12 by 12. So the next step is to send it to the machine and cut it out.